Guys, it's Maxine and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share how I was able to pass the New York State Real Estate License Salesperson exam. If you're interested in finding out what I did to pass the exam on the first try, then continue watching. So the first thing I did in preparing to take this exam was, one, I decided to unplug. I took a week off from work and I decided that I just did not need the demand of work while I'm studying for this exam. So that's one of the first things that I did. I took a week off. I actually requested the week, the first week while I was in class. Like, I calculated when I wanted to take my exam, and I decided that while I was still taking the 75-hour course that I wanted to take my exam the week of February 19th. So I took that week off from work. It was already a holiday during that week, so I said, why not take that week off? The second thing I did was, during that week, while I did not have the demand of work that was, catching my attention, I decided to read each chapter. So when I took the class did not cover each chapter in the order that the book has the chapters. So one week we would cover chapter 1 and 2, for example, but then that Thursday or so we would also cover chapter 5, and this is just an example. So the way the class covered the chapters, it wasn't in the order how the book is, 1 through 20. So while I was unplugging, I did read every chapter, and I just did it in order the way the book is. And I think it helped with studying because, I have no experience in real estate. I have no background, so this was all new information. And the way the class did cover the chapters, it was just, it was really hard to digest because to me, it was all over the place. It was so much new terms, and it was like learning a new language. So that definitely helped. A third thing that I did was I took the multiple choice practice questions at the end of every chapter. This helped with understanding exactly what I was reading. So that went hand in hand. I did not do that after I read all the chapters. Like, after each chapter, I took the multiple choice practice exam. Not multiple choice practice exam. I took the multiple choice practice questions at the end of every chapter, and it helped really stick and understand what exactly I was studying. And the last thing I did was, there is a sample exam at the end of the book that we covered. And if you're not familiar which book that I'm talking about, it's this book, the New York Real Estate for Salesperson book, and this is for New York. There is a sample exam. So what I did was, after reading each chapter, I took the multiple choice questions at the end of that chapter, and then in the sample exam there are a few questions dedicated for each chapter. So after I took the multiple choice questions, I then took the questions, completed the questions under the sample exam for each chapter, and I did this repeatedly every day. I did not just, do chapter 1 and I never revisited that. No, repetition definitely helped with having the information stick. And I was already unplugging from work, unplugging from social media. I honestly felt like I was under a rock the entire time I was studying. It was frustrating because some chapters cover so much, and when you take the exam, there's probably one question in that chapter that is on the state exam. But if you're preparing to take the exam, I would suggest unplugging and repetition. Continue to, answer those multiple choice questions. Take the sample exam. I did not buy any extra books, any extra worksheets, or anything. I think repetition definitely helped, and really focusing on what I was studying. And I took the exam on February 19th. I got my results, on March 3rd. Yes, March 3rd. You do not get a number of, you know, how much you got wrong or how much you got correct. It's just a pass or fail, and there's no email sent to you with your results. You literally have to check every day, and I was checking every day to see what my results were. Now for the class exam, I did pass that. My class exam I took after I took the state exam. I'm in New York, you know, there was a snowstorm, so our class exam was rescheduled. But I found that taking the New York State exam was much easier than the class exam, and I'm glad I took it first because it simplified, you know, what I was studying. And honestly, the class exam was harder, but either way, I'm just happy I passed. And now I just have to find a broker to begin the process of real estate. But I'm excited. If you have any questions or comments, please note them in the comment section. Good luck. And if you are continuing to read for understanding and practicing those questions, you'll do just fine. I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. If you are not a member of the family, subscribe to my channel, and while you're down there, turn the notification button on. It really helps my channel, and you won't miss a video when I post. So thank you for watching, and good luck if you plan to take the exam. But these tips are helpful even if you're not taking the exam, real estate exam. They're helpful for any exam that you're taking. Read for understanding and repetition. And sometimes unplug is what you need to really remember the information. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.